What if I told you that astrology could make this easier? For you, for me, for everyone watching, for everyone not watching. In astrology, we are all born with a placement that's known as our Venus sign. And in astrology, this is usually seen as the planet of love and relationships and self-worth. But what if I told you that it actually amounts a lot to how you express yourself and the clothing that you are physically wearing? Venus, because it shows us what we find pleasure and enjoyment in, it can show us physically how we can see pleasure and enjoyment as well. So even down to our self-worth with how we're dressing and putting on clothes every day, that is something that Venus will govern, which is really cool. So in today's video, we're going to tackle that, hence why I'm doing all of my laundry right now. And we're going to dress like my Venus sign for the week and only pick outfits that I think my Venus sign would like. Now, my Venus happens to be in Aquarius, so dressing really out of the box and eccentric is really important to me, and that's why I thought that this video would be a lot of fun, because I see my own Venus sign show up so much in my own chart and in my day-to-day life, because it's also in my first house. So my Aquarius Venus is very present in my outward expression of myself, and I think that that is really key to my style development and me as a person. That being said, we're going to write down some words as a little challenge. So my Venus is in Aquarius. I know my own birth chart pretty well, but this is the point in which you would look up what your Venus sign is in. And if you don't know much about Venus or the signs, be sure to do some research and see what traits of that sign are most important. I want to now write down 3 words that I'm going to embrace for this week. So for an Aquarius Venus, I would write eccentric, out of the box, and last, I think I will write individualistic. Aquarius is very one of a kind, one of its own energy, and it always will emanate that first thing to me. So eccentric, out of the box, and individualistic. Those are the words that we're going to be embracing this week.
Hey, it's future me. What I decided to do for this video is to essentially go ahead and rate these outfits based off of the criteria that I set for myself at the beginning of this video. So I'm going to rate the outfits based on the following 3 things. If it is eccentric, out of the box, or individualistic. And I'm going to check it off or not check it off for each outfit and kind of just judge myself based on that to make this video more interesting, because you can only watch me pick out an outfit so many times before it becomes really repetitive. So
Hi, happy Monday. It is currently Memorial Day, so day 1 is a little bit more fun outfit wise. I'm not just getting dressed for work. I'm thinking something loose and flowy for the day. That's what I'm feeling. I just got this little number, this beautiful white flowy top, which reminds me very much so of an air sign, right? Air signs just want to be free to think, free to do what they want. So I feel like this could be a cute little option. And like I said, it does remind me
of an Aquarius Venus because they must be free. If you make them feel held down, good luck. I'm feeling the same energy for pants. Something flowy and easy. As you can tell, I just really want to be comfortable today, I think. Thinking about wearing these brown pants that I have. These are like my favorite pants in the whole world. They're like flowy brown capri style yoga pants. They fit so perfectly. They're so flattering. They have like a little waist detailing and ties. She's very cute. The first outfit, essentially what I'm also wearing right now on accident. I wanted something very simple and comfortable. My plans this day ended up getting canceled, but it still was a cute outfit, so I'll give it that much. As far as eccentric, I'm not going to give myself the point for this one because I don't think that it was eccentric. I'll give myself the out-of-the-box point and the individualistic point to be nice because the shoes are a little bit out of the box. I don't see those worn as much. And I like that I mixed brown and black because that's also something that I feel like you don't see as much. Again, I'm being generous with myself. I would like to make that clear because I know in reality, this outfit is really not out of the box or creative at all. But to be nice, I'm going to say that it was individualistic and out of the box. I do just really like this fit in general as well. I think it's comfortable, it's cozy, it's kind of like cute, yoga, Pilates, off-duty, whatever you want to say. So I like this outfit, it's comfortable, and it's cute. Happy Tuesday. Today I am coming at you with a lot of patterns and fun things for my outfit. I was running really late this morning, so I did not film me picking out the outfit, but I thought I would talk through everything that I'm wearing because I love this outfit and I think it turned out so cute. This is a staple headscarf for me. I wear her all the time. I got it at a local vintage shop in Louisville. So I wear this literally all the time. It's like a classic for me. And then I'm also wearing this adorable little polka dot button up because we know polka dot is the moment right now and I hope it will be for a while. So I'm wearing this. It's kind of like a little peplum moment, if you will, and it buttons up and it's so cute and flattering. So very fun, very fresh. And then over top, I'm just wearing this simple little cardigan because I got chilly at work. Ideally, I wouldn't wear this with it. I would just let this top speak on its own. But like I said, I was simply just cold. So that's what we're working with. And then as far as pants, I'm just wearing black slacks. This kind of dresses down the outfit a bit, I feel like. So that's kind of what I was going for. These pants are so comfortable too. As you can see, they just have a very loose and oversized fit. And then one of my favorite parts are my shoes. If you can see them, they're my little ruby slippers. Just little red heels. And I thought that matched the top so well. So there we go. There you have it. There is my outfit of the day. This is one of my favorite outfits that I have ever put together, I think. It's so cute to me. I love this top so much. It is so cool and just fun and different. And I don't know, I just really like it. I was immediately drawn to it the second that I found it, and I think it was just Goodwill is where I got this top. So I'm already biased about this fit. I'm going to give myself the eccentric point just because I think this top is pretty interesting. I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't see a ton of people wearing it. The bottom half, obviously not eccentric, it's just slacks and cute little heels, but I think that mixing the top and the pattern of the headscarf as well, I feel like that's pretty eccentric, so I'm gonna give it to myself. I'll give myself that point. Out of the box, not giving myself that point because it's not out of the box. Again, if I did something a little more exciting with the bottom half, I think it would be more out of the box, but it's just not. It's just a top and black slacks and heels. So I did what I could with this outfit. Out of the box, not really. I also will give myself a point for individualistic, again, just because I think that I got really loud with mixing the patterns on this outfit, and I think it looks really cute. I think it turned out great. But I do think that is pretty individualistic to go for something like that, because a lot of times it's just letting the one main item speak. You wouldn't expect two loud patterns in one outfit, so I'll be nice. I will say that that was individualistic of me to do that.
Now let's pick out my outfit for tomorrow, now that we've gone over what I'm wearing today. So I think I have an idea already of what I want to wear tomorrow, because I went thrifting at a local thrift spot this past weekend and got some cute things, and I think I want to wear one of those. This is one of the tops that I got. She's so cute to me, and I love that it's black and white. I feel like sometimes I have a hard time enjoying vintage clothes if they aren't the colors that I really like, and a lot of stuff that I see is always in colors that are just not for me. I prefer like neutrals and reds, so this was the perfect find considering it's black, white, and red. So I want to start with this as the top and wear this, and then maybe like a skirt on the bottom. I feel like that would be really cute and flowy, just because this is a very flowy top. So let's try that and see. Okay, this might be too much. I'm gonna see in the morning, and we'll do a final outfit check in the morning. But I might try and wear this polka dot skirt with that top, just because the colors match really well, and I think it would be fun to mix the patterns. Again, Aquarius Venus, love out of the box things. So I think that's what I want to try. And if not, I'm going to do a very neutral backup, just plain white skirt if I don't think that matches. But I don't know, I kind of have a good feeling that this might look really cute together. So I'll do this, and then just socks and loafers to keep the bottom simpler, I think. And I feel like that would be really cute. So this is what it is. It's just like a little frill moment, and the pattern kind of differs. It's so cute. I got it from, again, another local thrift store where I'm from. So I think I'm gonna try this in the morning, see how that works, and then we'll go from there.
I did go for the black top, and I love her. I think she's so cute and flattering because she kind of cinches naturally. So that's very sweet. I just love this top, and I think she's one of a kind. Then I'm wearing my little heart earrings. I think I'm gonna keep these. I might switch them for the hoops. I don't know. I feel like this and this is kind of loud together, so I'm kind of second guessing myself on that. And then as far as bottoms, I'm just wearing a white little skirt. I originally had on a black skirt, but I think the white pops more. And this is kind of a faded black color, so black on black didn't really match very well. But I think this looks a lot better and sweeter. And I'm gonna wear black heels to make it a whole little look. So, yeah. This third outfit is also one of my favorite looks in general that I've been wearing recently. I just think it's so cute. The top is so cool and unique to me. So that being said, I will give myself the eccentric point on this, especially because it's definitely a very vintagey looking number. So I think that just kind of gives it a little extra bonus points in this situation. I don't know, it's just very unique, very vintage, one of a kind to me, and kind of screams that. Not color-wise, but just the way that the shirt is made. So I really liked this top a lot. And I also really liked that I wore just a plain skirt underneath and let the shirt do the talking. Maybe that doesn't make it as out of the box as I would like, so I won't give myself that point. But I do think it's very individualistic, and I will give myself the point for that. Because the top is unique. I like how I did the socks with the heels and the white skirt. I think it all complements each other very well. And so I just want to appreciate this outfit for what it is, because I do really like it. And I think it's very sweet. And yeah. Last, we have another outfit I've been loving recently. Surprise, surprise. This one is so cute. I think it's one of the calmer ones out of this week. So I'm giving myself the point for eccentric because I think the top is very cool and very unique. And quite frankly, I'm just biased and obsessed with it right now. I just love the pattern and like the color blocking detail almost. However you want to word that. I know it's just black and white, but it just looks really cool. So I really like that a lot. And I like that I kept it simple in a black outfit and just did a black skirt and black loafers. Those are loafers that I have been loving so much recently. I wear them all the time, and I got them from Goodwill. So they are basically my babies right now. But yeah, I love this outfit. Is it out of the box? No. Is it individualistic? Sure, why not? Last outfit, last point. I'll give it to myself. So, it's a cute one. It made me feel good. It's a good outfit. All in all, I scored a total of blank points. And I really enjoyed this video. I know I talk about astrology on this channel a lot because that's usually what I'm thinking about, but fashion, little did you know, is actually my other love in life. And I also spend any extra time that I have thinking about fashion. So I would just like to say that I really enjoyed making this video, and I will probably make similar ones in the future of some sort of astrology fashion angle and just messing around and seeing how I compare those two topics together. So I really hope that you guys liked this. If you did, be sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up so I know you liked it. And I will see you so very soon in my next video. Until then, so much love, peace, and bless. Bye.